Hi. Okay, so this is the Raspberry Pi. It's the revision B plus model, and it's got the PiGlow module inside it, which is an LED plug-in board which goes along these pin connectors at the top. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how you can run this simply off a connector through the laptop. There's enough power in there to run this, and basically run it off the network through a terminal. So what we'll do, I'll plug this in, wait for it to boot up. So if I plug this in here, we should see there's enough power there to start the lights. Go inside it. So what I'll do, I'll wait until this comes onto the network. It'll take a while. At the moment, this is running RetroPie, which is like an arcade emulator. I hardly use this anymore, so what I'll do, I'll boot this up and see what we can do then with some scripts. So try and get this module lit up. So I'll be back shortly. Right, so now this has been connected to the network. I can see this flash in here, which is a good indication that it's set onto the network. Plus I've logged into my server and I can see that this is assigned an IP address from the DHCP. So what I'll do now, I will SSH log into this PiGlow through my Mac terminal screen. So if I see if you can see that there. What you first want to do is ping the PiGlows, well, the Raspberry Pi. So I know that this IP address has been assigned. So if I ping that, you should see that these are indicating successful pings to the Raspberry Pi. So I'll cancel out of that. Clear the screen. So, right, what we need to do is log into this. So I've got this previously there, right. So SSH, Pi meaning the username, and then @ is the IP address. The flag -P is the port number, so I know that this is running on port 22. Most Unix terminals or Linux terminals run on port 22. It's the standardized port, so if I connect to that, it's going to ask me for the password. The default password for, I think it's for most builds, is Raspberry. So the username being Pi and the password Raspberry. So let's log into that. Okay, so it's showing me that it's logged in successfully. You can see there. So what we want to do now is, I've installed Python into this this Raspberry Pi. I'll set a short link how to install Python. It's required to run this PiGlow module. So let's have a look inside this directory. So if I pwd, it should give me what directory I'm in. You see I'm in Pi directory. So ls tr should show me what I've got there. So I can see that I've got my RetroPie set up there, which is the arcade emulator, and I've also got a list of other scripts. So what I'll do now, I will run the Halloween script. That's not very appropriate, but I'll just run it anyway. So to run any Python script, you've got to type Python first, and then Halloween. Halloween.py. When I execute this script, it should then start to light this up. So if I press enter, you should see that this has started to light up. It's quite bright, these LEDs are actually. You can see that on this screen here, it's just showing that there's nothing happening there. The only way you can get out of that is via brake command. So the brake command is usually Control and C. So if I come out of that, press Control and C, you should see that this stays with these lights on continuously. So I haven't quite understood how you can turn these off via terminal. I don't know, it seems that when you break the script that it doesn't shut off the LEDs permanently, it just retains the last flashing LED. So what I'll do now, I'll run another script here. We'll try running arm, so python arm.py, and that should start running all the LEDs on each arm. You should see that these are quite bright, so I don't know how well this is going to pick up on the camera, but yeah, it's quite nice actually. It's you know, you can put this on different types of scripts, and you should be able to run different things like clocks and what else we got here. I think some people have tried to get it to cycle with sound, which would be really good. If I could get this this unit running as a DAC audio, and then having this PiGlow module running as well. So when this outputs audio, this will go along to the different wave sound audio that's coming out of this box. It should be pretty neat actually. You could run it off through Wi-Fi as well. Okay, so I'll run another script, which will be cycle 2. So we can have a look, see what this shows up. You can see that the arms are now changing colour in a different order. It's quite nice, that one. I quite like that one. This is quite basic, these LEDs. I mean, if you're trying to learn Python scripting, then this is ideal for trying to understand what the different parts of the code can control. So, I mean, each one of these scripts, if you were to have a look at how it works, then you can control these lights in a different manner. So let's have a look what other ones we got. I'll run one last script here, which is the Python CPU.py. Now this script will measure the CPU on the Raspberry Pi, and then you should be able to see on these lights how much CPU is being used. Well, if I just run the script now, you should be able to see. There we go. You can see that the outer lights are a light load, and then the middle part where it flashes really white is heavy load. So yeah, this is only a short video that I thought I'd quickly go over the Raspberry Pi and the PiGlow module. If you do like this type of video, you know, I could go further into depth with Python scripting and running different modules through this, then please do comment and see what I can do, because it is quite interesting to see how these work. They're so small, and you can basically run them through, you know, a USB cable straight from the laptop as a power source. To learn off these is excellent. I mean, anyone can just pick one of these up for like extremely cheap price, and you can just get one of these wireless cards. It's direct USB, so you can just plug that in. There's a bit of config involved in setting up the Wi-Fi for these. So yeah, if you are interested, just drop us comments on the bottom and see what I can do. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.